What's up, world? It is your host, Justice Jackson, and you are watching an episode here on the Plugg Talk, where we are keeping you tapped in with the streets' local and hottest artists. Today's streets that we're going to visit, Atlanta. Let's go get you plugged in.
Uh, yeah. Check 1, 2. What you gonna do, Ron? Yeah, look.
Yes, sir. What's up and what's the deal, everybody? Again, I am your host, Justice Jackson. If you haven't already, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, comment, tell your sister, brother, cousin, grandma, and all them. Go ahead and tap in and stay plugged in here on Plug Talk. Who do we have the joy of having, the blessing of having today? Listen, one thing about me, I'm gonna do my research. And on this gentleman, this individual, really, really unique individual. Like the way you are and all inclusive, just all around can be in any setting. Ooh, tell them who you are. No, let them know. I'll let you say.
So what's going on, world? My name is BLAQ. That's BLAQ. I am a artist, an entrepreneur, a father, a actor, and reality personality here in
Okay,
Atlanta, Georgia.
what was that last one before reality personality?
A father.
You said father and you said something in between that. I
Oh,
could have sworn
actor.
you said actor, actor,
I am
actor.
an
Okay, it was an
actor.
accent, the accent. I said edge. Oh, what? Okay, actor. Okay, that's okay. That's me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. Okay, wow. So we are hitting literally every what's that? What we have like 6 talents right now. I don't even know what's the name for
Yeah.
that. Like I know triple threat, and then that's all I know. Like
I
let's
mean,
even get into the stardom. Like how did this begin?
so I actually started doing music originally at 8 years old, professionally at
Okay.
13, but I was writing at 8. Um, I mean, doing this since
You
13, I
said
was a gospel
professionally.
at 13, yes, as a gospel
Okay.
artist. I have performed in front of T-Boz of TLC. At the time she was dating
No, you did.
Takeo Spikes. Yes, I have.
No, you didn't.
I
That's all
did.
right.
I
Name drop.
did.
Name drop. Already plugged. We got an artist already in line with
I
T-Boss.
mean,
Plug number one.
absolutely. And it just grew from there. Um, Shoot, I stopped doing gospel when I got in my 20s and started just doing simple
Oh.
R&B and now rap, and the resume just go on and on.
Oh, no. Not you being what's that one Beyonce movie? I think Temptation. Was that what it was? Or she was singing gospel and then she wanted to sing
Oh
R&B.
yeah,
Not
yeah,
you
for
having your
sure.
own, not you being Beyonce, not you got the storyline. Okay. So I did my research. Imma start with the reality TV. Let's just get into that because that is the
Oh
one
my
thing that is like
god.
the hottest topic. And I did my research. Not only are you in one, but you're in two. And then a little birdie told me another network, but we gonna see if you're gonna plug us in. I don't know if it's something you could talk about. Maybe you're into it, maybe it's not even a thing,
Okay.
or maybe it's something you're working on. So the first one I definitely got, I believe it's called House of Status.
Okay.
Is that how you
Yes.
pronounce it? Okay, so I
Yes.
watched a little clip, and I think that if I'm not mistaken, that was the clip that was this person was your best friend or something like that, or was that the G status
Okay. Yeah.
ATL hustle? Which one is that one?
So we got two clips out right now.
Okay,
I have G Status ATL Hustle. Now that's the one where I was walking with my best friend in the
because it got
intro.
messy. Let's
Yeah,
talk about that one first. It
it
got
got real
messy quick
messy.
instantly. I said, "Wait, that's the best friend." Okay, but who is? What are they? Where is the beef coming from? See, now I'm locked in. The marketing team,
Right.
they did that. Shout out to them. Let's talk about that.
So G Status is basically a this is actually my second reality show, but my first on a major network. Um
Okay. And that's on
so
Tubi,
yes, that's on Tubi.
period.
That's
We
on
all love
Tubi.
Tubi.
Right. So that particular season is actually dropping this fall. We haven't got a tentative date as of right
Mhm.
now, but it is dropping during the fall.
Okay.
So my storyline is basically I came in on, being a good friend to my best friend, and
Okay.
somewhere throughout the season, my best friend turned on me.
A snake.
Yes. A
There's a snake in the
snake.
grass.
A
You had a
snake
snake in
in the
your boot.
grass. A snake
Snake in
in the
your boo, huh? Okay.
grass.
So you know what the thing about reality TV, we really never know. Is it really happening? Is it set up? Is this plan? So you and your best friend was cool and then y'all started beefing, or y'all just finally decided to air a certain situation out and then it actually got ugly?
So we were cool, and
Mm-hmm.
the moment in that short clip that y'all saw
Mm-hmm.
was everything had come to a head, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm sick of this shit." Um, so I'm trying to see. I could talk about the bare minimum because the season ain't out yet.
Right. Plug us in
Right.
just a little bit. Just sprinkle a little
So,
something.
so I'm a very spiritual person,
Yes, you
and
are.
I had already been feeling, some type
That
of way.
intuition.
Yes, me and him.
Mm-hmm.
Before that moment, we hadn't talked for like a week. So, when I got to that specific place, somebody came
Mm-hmm.
up to me, told me, "Listen, your friend ain't your friend. They've been talking about
Mm,
you," and so it just
ain't no
went from
good.
there.
Ain't no
It went
good.
from
Yeah,
there.
you and
It's
I think
crazy.
everybody can relate to some type of situation like that. And you really
Absolutely.
gotta ask yourself, like, what do you do? Because for me personally, if you come up to me telling me something that my best friend didn't said or did, I'm liable to look at you crazy because you don't even know my best friend. You don't know what we talking about. But if it's something I
Right.
truly don't know, I'm immediately finna go to my best friend. What's this?
But see, it was
'Cause I'm
crazy because
okay.
they didn't tell me exactly what was said because I like to go to the source. I just
Okay.
like to go to the
Regardless.
source. Right. I go to the
Regardless of
source,
whatever.
period. Like it's
Regardless of
whatever.
whatever you got going on, I want to know for myself. So
Right.
thank you. I'm not mad at that. Okay, so that one is G status. So that one sounded like it's gonna get a little rowdy now. What is the difference between the house of status? What's your character role in there? What's the development going on there?
Okay, so when I first started with reality TV, I started on this show called Set It Off ATL.
Yes,
It
I
is
saw that.
Yeah, it is on YouTube, and I
Okay.
had some of my most viral moments on that show. I got one video now on TikTok like at
Okay.
60K because of a moment
Wow.
from the reunion. Yeah, it's probably
That's how
more
it
than
be.
that.
Not you was cutting up at the reunion?
Man, listen, I showed my
Mm,
ass. I had to,
okay.
but but
Respectfully, this is it. Do or die.
right. So they House of Status on Miss TV Network, they decided to take me as one of the OGs from the web reality series, The World or
Okay.
whatever. And they
Okay.
stuck me in the house with a couple of other OGs and a group of people who are just coming to reality TV.
Okay.
So the guy in the blue on that teaser, he's actually my mentee. I was the mentor, he was the mentee.
Okay.
So it was a dope moment. It was a lot of overcoming trauma, and
Oh
we had some great moments.
wow. See what I
Yes,
mean? Like, how
yes,
did you go from I'm on something that's showing a clip where I might just beat your ass. I'm definitely yelling at you and in your face. And then we go over here and it's like, but let me heal you. That's giving
right,
spiritual. That's definitely giving a human
yeah,
experience for sure. We're crossing all different pathways. So speaking
absolutely.
of crossing all different pathways, I do want to obviously start talking about your music. And first of all, one of your songs is definitely my favorite just based off the title, and it's called Cooth. And
Oh
my
my
sister put me onto
god.
this word. My sister put me onto that word one day. She was just going off, and she said, "Have some couth. You need to do some couth." And
Right,
I said,
right.
"Ooh, that it was a drag." Like, and then I listened to your song. I said, "Ooh, couth." Like, what influenced that? So I need to know what was your moment where you just said, "Oh, we need a little sprinkle, a little couth up in here immediately."
So I was actually going through a it was something dealing with the first web reality series I was on, which was Set It Off.
Okay.
I was going through a breakup from a good friend.
Oh, those are the worst. Those are the
I
absolute
thought they were
worst.
a good friend, pretty much. The same
Mhm.
situation that happened on G Status, but this person, I was like, if you go search our music, we still got music on the internet.
Oh, damn.
We were called Red and Black. He was REDD and I was BLAQ. And he
That's
got
so
jealous
aggressive
of
for real.
me. He got jealous of me. And during the
Ooh.
pandemic, we had a moment where he
Oh,
was like, um, He was like, "Yeah, I was at your house writing a diss song about you." I was like, "What? You was
How's that
doing what?"
possible?
Right in my house writing a song about me.
How
But
is that possible?
it's
That's,
crazy. It's
you're
crazy.
seeing red for sure, and it's envy
Listen,
because
it's
what? Your diss song don't even count.
yeah,
That's not yours.
yeah. It
You
don't
can't touch
because
it.
can't nobody find it. You can't
Ooh,
find it. So I mean, it
yikes! It
definitely.
didn't even make it out the crib.
No,
Yikes!
because he didn't know it. He didn't know what to do and then that stuff. And he's actually to this day still hitting me up like, I want to hang.
Oh,
And yeah, I'm like, no, bro,
okay.
I'm
So how
good.
is that for you? How are we since you saying that you are a spiritual person, not that this puts you to any expectation, but how do you deal with having an exchange with someone that is in essence or some sort of conniving, or you say like you say they're jealous of you, and then they come
Mhm.
to you and they're still trying to interact with your energy and impose on your whole environment? How do you deal with that?
So knowing the level of success that I'm having and I'm going to have,
Period.
I try to believe in when you show me who you are the first time, I believe who
Mhm.
you are. I can have a conversation with you, but I feed you from a long handled spoon. Even the friend from G status, I feed them from a
Mhm.
long handled spoon. Like it's not giving, oh, we're buddy buddy today. We can have a conversation. I'm a human.
Okay.
We can have that. We can
Right.
talk, but
You
you can't come to
grown.
my
That's how you be grown.
right. You can't come to my
Mhm.
house. We're not going on no outings. We're not going to the club together. We're not doing
None of
anything.
it. None of it.
None of that. But yeah,
Yeah.
I talk to you.
I
It's
respect
just
that. I
like for
respect
real.
that. 100%. Because I mean, think about it. Like you said, like going to that level of fame and success, you're going to come in with a lot of interactions. I think even just also already being on reality TV, people start putting their own perception on you. And then you
They
start getting those type of
do.
comments and those type of DMs. And it's like, okay, I'm getting
Oh
it
God.
from people I don't know, the people I don't know. Does that influence your music? Like, how does the things that you go through, how do you transform that energy and like put it into your music?
So I recently had a situation that it's kind of crazy because I've dealt with like people not liking me for no reason pretty much my whole life, like because I'm such a bubbly personality. Really, I can get ratchet, but
You
I'm
know
more
what
of
it
a
is? It's because you like 6'3", going on
I'm
six
six
five.
five.
And me, see, look at six
See,
five going on 6'9", okay? Like, I
right?
swear, growing up big, like people just think that you on smoke. Like, I'm actually very kind, okay? Hold on. Give me a
Yeah,
second.
like a
So go
big
ahead.
ass teddy bear for real. Like,
Okay.
but people always have seemed to be, and to be honest with you, it hasn't even really been because of my size. I think that plays a part, but it's more so like how I carry myself. I carry myself like a millionaire. Like I
Mm.
don't even,
Yeah, I'm too good for that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it.
right. I
Yeah,
carry
I'm not
myself
going
like a
there.
millionaire. Like I don't
Absolutely, as you
really.
should.
It's
I
like I
think I
don't
just spoke
really.
on that today. Yeah, I just spoke on
Right.
that today where I was just like, if my energy is bigger than the space that I'm walking into, I don't gotta go
I'm
in
not
there. If
going.
you ask me if I'm too good, I'm gonna tell you yes, because that's the essence, that's the level that I wanna value myself. That's how I wanna carry myself. And the moment they
Right.
start having an issue with that, you gotta go. Because if you don't carry
Absolutely.
yourself the same way, that's why we're not going to the same places, babe. You
Absolutely.
know?
That's the thing. I
It do
think
be that simple.
right, and I think people mostly in just this recent situation, like I think people feel like I should because I'm handsome, but I'm not the most handsomest guy in the fucking room. But I carry myself like I am. So I think
Period.
people
Which makes
just
you the most handsome in the room.
exactly. So people just be like, okay, he got a lazy eye and this and that. Like he shouldn't even be feeling like that or whatever. But I've just
But it's
always
my feeling.
I'm a Leo for one, so I'm always like
And there it is.
I'm
Extravagant,
there.
loud. It's
I'm
me. It's
confident.
me, me, me,
I'm
me.
confident as hell. Like I
Yeah.
can't help it.
And I applaud you
So
for that. Like confidence, at first of all, just being in the industry that you're in, confidence is key. If you don't have it, I
and it's
think
so
even as an
sexy.
entrepreneur, yeah, first of all.
Yes,
First of
it's
all,
so
don't
sexy.
come around thinking that that weak sauce is gonna it's not a part of the ingredients over here. You can't
No,
put in the
baby.
pot. It's gonna ruin it. And not even no poison X ruin. Like it's gonna damage chemical
Right.
burn. 100%. I think that
Right.
having confidence is absolutely key. I think that you also mentioned that you've been doing music now, I guess professionally, if I did my math right, since 13, right? Is when you started.
Mhm.
I don't know how old you are now.
I'm
Um
32.
Okay, so we got 2 decades. We 2 decades in the thing, just a little over. So happy 2-decade anniversary. I want to say,
Right.
being that you're from Atlanta, how has being from Atlanta played its part in creating your music?
So, I guess I'm a country boy. I'm from actually from Dublin, Georgia, but Georgia
See,
over
wait from wait. Where what part?
Dublin. It's like,
Dublin.
oh my
I think
God.
I've heard of Dublin. I think I've
Yeah.
heard of it, and I definitely know it's a country. My grandfather
It's
was from Macon, so for
oh yeah,
me,
right below Macon. You're
woo!
absolutely right. There
Oh,
you
not if you're
go.
below. You're below Macon. I'm
Yes. You gotta go through Dublin to get to Savannah from Macon.
That's insane. That
Yes,
is a
it's
different level of
crazy.
country, honey. Okay.
Calm
Woo.
down. Wait, wait.
Love it.
Man, look,
Nothing wrong, but
I don't fuck with them at all. Honestly, I really
no, I
don't
don't fuck
fuck
with
with
them.
my
I
own
don't.
time. I don't. It's some people that I do, and some people that I just
Okay,
have
so
my
let's
picks and
talk about
chooses.
that. Let's talk about
Like
how has that influenced your music.
so, just being from Dublin or being from Georgia in general.
Hmm.
A country town like mine, a lot of the people there are really pretty much crabs in the bucket. It's kind of the same thing here in Atlanta, but
I think
if
LA anywhere.
in LA, I think LA a lot worse than over here. But
Listen, anywhere where it's something to get and niggas want to be greedy and move shiesty, I believe it.
it's crazy. But I just
Hmm.
since I've been here in Atlanta, I really haven't had a whole bunch of let's say personal situations that influence my music. I think it's been more so of the party, like when I released Koof, Shake,
Hmm.
um, and some of my other songs, like they've been given mostly party, like have a good time. Like being here in Atlanta, it gives me that everybody wants to have a good time, even though I could be such an introvert sometimes. But
Yes, 100%.
yeah, it gives have a good time. So the city life really is what just influences my music now. Now my more personal songs, such as
Hmm.
like Wide Open, even Rude Boy, those songs pretty much it's kind of like my love life a little bit, you know.
Okay, so yeah, you
So
already know where I'm going. I wanna know. Are you ready? Look, cause look.
not the
Okay,
high
so it's not just
C.
me. It wasn't me. It wasn't just me. I got sheep.
Oh.
I said, oh. I said, oh, that's what that is. That's what that is. All
the
right.
high
You ready for your
C.
hot seat challenge?
Let's
All
go.
right. So, as y'all have all heard, my friend has been in the gospel industry. So, I'm going to test your knowledge and we're going to go into
Okay.
some gospel songs. So, I'm going to say some lyrics and you got to tell me if you can guess the song. Okay.
Okay.
I think this one is fairly easy. Now,
Okay.
don't ask me to sing it. I might hold a little something for you. I'll give you that as a hint, but not too much. You understand?
Okay, I
Okay?
got
Not
you.
too
I got
much.
you.
You the singer, so you figure it out. All
I
right.
got
You
you.
ready, friend?
Let's go.
Said it's sweeter than the honey, oh, gotten from the honeycomb. Yes, yes. I can feel the Holy Ghost moving. And yeah, it won't leave me long. No, 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 no. You see how I gave you a little? I gave
that's
you a little bit, not too much, not too much.
that's something about the name Jesus.
Ding, ding,
Um
ding, 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 ding. Oh,
yeah.
come on, give me the artist. Give me the artist. Can I get a little extra?
Um that part right there. Oh my God, what is his name? He
You can
sits
just
in the
give us the
chair
general
and
artist.
sings. I don't know. It's a d- darn it. I know this man name. The person who
Okay.
sings that song, I know his name. Anyway, he sits in the chair all the time
Okay.
and sings. So I know
Nice.
that part. He
Okay.
do. That's how he say.
Not you remember the chair. Saw him out.
I
Maybe he
do.
couldn't. Maybe he was tired. All right, second song. We gonna do five. We gonna do five. So you got one. You got one out of five. All
Okay.
right. Ready? Take me in your arms and hold me close. Rain down on me. Rain down on me. Fill me with your precious Holy Ghost.
Fill me
Down on
with
me.
your precious Holy
I
Ghost.
love it.
Rain down on me. I used to lead that song in
Hey,
church.
come on.
That's Kurt
Uh.
Franklin.
And what's the name of the song?
Oh, melodies from
From
heaven.
heaven. Hey, what? Rain
Rain
down. Okay,
down on
period.
me.
Period, 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 period. Let me see this one. Let's turn it up a notch. Let's turn it up a notch. All right. I don't want to say that part. I'm gonna say this part. So I need to talk to you and ask you for your guidance.
Ask you for your
I couldn't even have to
guidance,
finish it. You too cold for
especially
me.
today. That's
Uh-huh.
Yolanda
On the
Adams.
what?
That is my song. You know,
Yes. Hey. Listen,
got me
I will.
until I'm short. That's my job.
Ooh, I
I
will go to
love
the
it.
park and blast that with a good cry. A good
I
cry.
used
Okay,
to get
let's
her
see.
confused with Juanita Bottom so much though, but that's Yolanda.
Occasionally.
Yeah,
Occasionally. But that's Yolanda. Okay,
that's
let's see.
Yolanda.
Let's do this one. Maybe this one might turn something. I want to be faithful. I want to be believable. I want to be grateful. I really want to please you, Lord. I want to be emotional. I want to be responsible. I want to be a laborer. I want to live in favor. Come on.
Oh my
Now that one
God,
was
you
a challenge.
so
That one was a
mad. Now
little. I'm not even gonna hold
that's an
you.
older song.
Just a little bit. I'll give you a
Oh,
little dun dun dun
go ahead.
dun dun dun. I'll just give you the little beat.
Oh my God, I don't
That's all
know.
I
I
give
don't know.
you.
Who is it? I don't know. I'm gonna be so mad I got that wrong.
That's James Moss. I want to be faithful. Boom, boom, boom.
How? How?
Let me see. Let me. I want to be. Oh, you want me to be? Hey,
How
I'll
did
do
I
it.
get that?
I'll
How did
do it.
I miss
Just
that?
say,
James
Lord.
Moss.
All right, we got
Dog.
one more. That's okay. You 3 out of 5. You 3 out of 5. Let's see. We could do this one. I think this one. Oh, I don't even want to show me the lyrics. Okay, that's okay. We're gonna do this one then. This one might be a little childish. Mm, mm, you might or you may not know this one. You want to do
Okay.
that one, or should you go for option? I'll give you this one. You know this one. And when you sing this one, you better hit it. That's the only reason
Okay.
why I'm saying this one. Okay.
Okay.
I'm stronger. I'm
I'm
wiser.
wiser.
I'm
I
better.
am better.
You're much
Much
what?
better.
And when you what?
When I look back
Come
over
on.
all you brought me through. Okay, never would have made it. Marvin Sapp.
Come
That's my
on.
boy. That's my
Yes.
boy. I
Okay,
used to tear that song
period.
up in church too. Tear it
Okay.
up.
I love it. I love it. I said this to be good. Okay. So 4 out of 5. It's not bad. The
Let's
man
go.
knows his gospel. Stop playing around. Okay.
Right.
Just because we get in bounce that ass, we get in have a good time, but also we need a gospel album. Okay. So I know
It's
you started
coming.
there. Oh,
It's
it's
coming.
coming. We got a gospel
Yes.
album coming. Stop playing with me
In
because I really wrote that
January.
down.
In
I literally
January.
wrote that down. Stop playing with me. Gospel album
Yes.
question mark. Not
In
in
January.
January in the new
Yes.
year. Give us
It's
the
coming.
energy.
It's
I'm here
coming.
for that. I'm here for that. I'm here for that. So, like we were talking about, you were speaking upon your relationship.
hmm
And within your relationship, like I said, I did my research. I did my research, and I do know that you were married twice.
I
I also
was.
do know that you are a part of the community, the LGBTQ plus IA, and so on and so forth. Whatever you may like, community. I do know
Right.
you're a part of that. How is that being a part of the community and making music? That really a challenge for you? I know it's already a challenge. We're waking up. We are black, and you're a man, so that's a challenge within itself. And then you
Right.
add being a part of the community. How has that
Whew.
journey been for you? Yeah.
Um, I actually had an interview the other day and we talked about it, and
Okay.
it has been because I'm the B of LGBTQ, elemental PQ, or STUV.
Mm.
Like
Come on.
it's hard to be amongst, I'm gonna say, the gays
Mm.
and they're like, "Oh, you ain't bisexual, you gay, you just and third. Yeah, you had kids, but
Oh,
yeah,
you're
you ain't
getting that
bisexual.
conversation.
Yeah, that one,
But I
and
am.
right, but I am. And being a part of the straight, like with the straight community, they love
Mhm.
me. They
Isn't
adore
it
me.
crazy? Isn't
It's
it
it's
the community that you're supposed to be a part of that was established for you're the bee. You told me to be the
yes.
bee, so I'm saying I'm the bee, and now y'all don't even want me to sit here.
They don't want me to
That's
say the B.
insane.
They want me to be straight the G, but it's not giving that. But it's not giving that. But it's doing music and dating, just in because I'm strictly on guys. Well, I'm kind of in between with guys
You
and
doing what
girls.
you do?
Like
Mhm.
yeah, but I want a guy who wants a girl so she can have two guys. That's the
So are
kind of
we poly?
relationship I want.
Are we poly? Is that what you're
I've
saying?
been thinking about it. If it's a guy and a girl, I want that.
Plugged in again. That's like plugged in number 345. Okay,
For real, I
poly.
want that. I
Poly.
want that.
I'm not mad at it. Okay,
I
let me ask
want
you
it.
why. Now that we're getting into this, we just gonna steer
Okay.
left real quick, and then we just gonna see where the energy is taking us because I'm loving it. Okay, so you saying that you're open to being poly. Why is that? Is that because of your experience being monogamous with were you married to both man and woman, or was it just married twice
I
to the
married
same individual?
I married a woman first, my kid's mother,
Mm-hmm.
then I married a man probably a few years after I divorced her.
So when I say that you is not only got your foot wet, you is just immersed in the pool of
And
experience. And I'm here for it.
it
So being that
did.
you've been married twice and to both genders, what makes you more open to being poly now that you've experienced, like I said, that level of monogamy?
So I feel like, um, being with a woman, it kind of gives me the moments where I can be strong, protective and all that good stuff like that. And then being with a guy gives me those moments where I can be weak and vulnerable and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So why not put that together? I mean,
I'm not
why
mad
not
at it.
just?
Both. I said, let's do it all.
That's
Okay,
what
so
I'm
with that being
saying.
said, do you feel like it's possible for you to actually receive both energies from one individual? That
Mm-mm,
maybe you can, ooh, that was a strong hard no. I couldn't even.
mm-mm.
No,
it
it's a
it
no.
gives
And
it gives that goes beyond the emotion, then it turns more sexual because
mm,
like I won't even honestly I love my trans women and there's been so many trying to talk to me, but I can't do it. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just
you said I
if
like
I'm
what I
gonna
like. I know what's going
yeah,
on.
if I want to be with a man, I want to be
100%.
with a man 100%. If I want to be with a woman, I want to be with a woman 100%. Like
100%. And that's the gag
yeah.
about the whole conversation itself and all these discussions. It's all a preference. Like,
Right,
and that's
right,
one thing about me. I can respect anybody's preference. It don't got nothing to do with me. If you want to
right.
be called this, if you want to be called that, if this you want to, ooh, I want no smoke. No okay?
Right.
Because I know when it comes to myself, you are going to identify me with what I want to be identified. Last time I
That's
checked on my
true.
birth certificate, it's my name. That was a name
Right.
given to me that I'm rocking with. I don't care about none of that label, that label. Okay, so let's go ahead and
Right,
steer back into it. And I do want to highlight that you've been performing, and it definitely makes a difference from doing music professionally or saying, "Oh, well, I've been writing, and then now I'm doing music professionally," because now you're also performing. I've
right.
seen that you have performed at some different Pride events. How has that been for you? What was that like?
This past weekend I did perform
Mm-hmm.
at the Somewhere Over the Rainbow Fest, and it was actually the best Pride that I've ever performed at.
Oh,
Like
I love that for
I've
you.
done, I've never done Pride in my city, Atlanta, at all, and that was my first time performing in Atlanta. But
Wow, full circle.
yes,
Congrats.
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Um I've done DC, I've done Miami, and they just did not compare to like that moment right there. They were so
Nice. You're at
professional,
home.
like
That's
oh my
cool.
god, it was amazing.
It's cool. At least you know it can get right at home when all else does.
Exactly,
Yeah.
for real, and they showed
And
me
then still
so
got to
much
travel.
love. Right, I loved it. I loved it.
Okay. Okay. So like you say, I'm just going through each category. Now we're on entrepreneurship. So I know that you're doing the music and the music has opened the door for you to start a production company. Let's tap into
Mhm.
that a little bit.
Right. So my production company is called BLAQ Entertainment. We have
Okay.
been operating since 2019. Legitimately 2020, September 2020. Oh my
Nice.
God, it's
Wow, wait,
been
you're approaching your
great.
3-year anniversaries. You got a
I
lot of stuff going
am. I
on. Let's
am. I
give it up.
am.
I love it.
So we're actually getting BLAQ Entertainment back rolling. It's still pretty much my music, but I haven't tapped into the creative side of it, which was me doing creative direction and actually standing behind cameras telling people, how this set should look or how
Yeah.
this aesthetic should be and this and third. I haven't done that in say
Do you
about
feel
two
like you're able to do that
years.
with yourself? Or are you
Yeah.
looking to specifically do it with for other people?
So I do it for myself and for other people. Like
Okay.
whenever I do videos and stuff like that, I haven't done a video in a while. Oh my God. But even when I do the videos and stuff, I tend to write my own treatments, even
Okay, nice.
with certain shows, even now with G status or even house of status, whatever, I tend to want something to look like. That's what I
Okay.
tell them to make it look like. So
So I
I'm
like
still
that you're
tapping into it.
using, yeah, I like that you're using yourself as the blueprint. So that's really
Right,
you investing in yourself so that when you do start getting to that point of pitching and opening production back up, it's like, hey, this works. I am the recipe.
right,
Like I am the sauce of how that works. So I want to go
absolutely,
ahead and start to kind of close this down and wind us down. And I know I just said investing in yourself. I think that that's very important. And I really liked
right,
a couple of things that you shared upon investing in yourself. And more so not just just the money. And I know you were speaking upon definitely enjoying your independence as an artist, but still looking to you're already managed, but looking to obviously have that label so they can be that back support for
right,
you, which
right,
is
right.
that future and heavier investment for you. What do you feel is important when it comes to investing in yourself? And like I said, I'm not speaking financially, but also in a couple of interviews, you also spoke about mental health. So how do you invest back into yourself when it comes to, you've been busting your ass all day. You didn't have to break this bread to go perform at this show, but this producer was being weird. The studio time was wasted here. You also got your manager like, I need you to show up and do this. How do you deal
Okay,
with that on a
right.
mental health level? No, yeah.
So, as far as my mental health, I tend to find ways of decompressing, even if it's simple stuff like just in the car, no music, just riding, like
Mm.
by myself,
Amen. I love me a good
or
ride.
even or even when I'm feeling like I need a hug, I got my kids for that. So,
Ah,
it's like
ah,
those are my ways of decompressing. And when they
that
go
was
to
so
sleep and stuff,
nice.
because they're not here right now, but when they go to sleep and stuff like that, even I take those times to just hold myself
Ooh,
together, pray, and
yes. Oh,
just
amen.
release a lot of stuff, pray over them. And like, those are that's me checking my mental health. Like, okay,
I love
dude,
that for you so much. I
right,
does.
you got
I
this
felt
going on,
that.
you
I
got
felt
that
when you
going
said that.
on, but this is the main end goal. You have to take care of yourself first physically, but spiritually and mentally also.
100%. 100%. I like that you're able to keep the community plugged in with some nice words to really keep us
Yes,
sane, keep us in. Like you said, I definitely think just sitting in the room or driving in the car and just okay, allowing the thoughts to thought, and then also, taking that time to speak to God or the universe, whatever higher power
yes.
everyone watching believes in, and just taking that moment to, like you said, decompress. So, with decompressing, I'm going to squeeze something else out of you all again. What is something that you can share with all of our watchers, listeners, viewers, subscribers, likers, lovers today? That's gonna keep us plugged in with what you got going on.
So, let's see. Shoot, I just say y'all just follow me on my Instagram at THEE_BLAQ_official, and you will see all the great things that I have coming.
I love
Like I
that.
said, this fall we have G Status season 3 dropping on Tubi, along with my very first major role in a movie on
Ooh,
Tubi
the
called In This
acting.
House. It's
Okay.
silent acting, but I'm
Wow.
there. It's
Wow,
amazing to me.
silent acting. That's actually really dope. That's
Yes,
actually dope because that's a
it's
different
so
level of
amazing.
acting.
You listen.
That's wow. So y'all just heard it here. We got a silent film. The
Let's
man makes
go. It's
music and
crazy.
said, "Let me do a silent film." Man is on reality TV and said, "Let me do a silent film because let me show y'all how much I really be meditating in my room and it's time for me to decompress."
Yeah,
Not
it's
to bring it full
amazing.
circle. I love it. This is why I
I'm trying
said
to
this
be.
artist is dope. They're really just all inclusive. Like I said, we didn't go too much into it, but we have a father, we have an entrepreneur, we have a rapper, we've got the gospel singer, we've got gospel albums coming, we have the production company, part of the community. Like this man is a talented man,
Thank
and
you.
I've
Thank
just
you.
had the honor of just sharing this time with you, and I appreciate you for sharing it here on the Plug Talk and keeping us plugged in with everything that you got going on. Go ahead and share your
Period.
Instagram one more time with them for me, love.
So what's going again, y'all? Y'all can find me on THEE _BLAQ _official. That is my IG. You can tap the link in the bio, get everything else that you need up out of me there.
And I like that it was mysterious. So if y'all really watch, if you watch, you'll really know what's going on. Okay, but he
Right.
still, he's not saying, look, just go to my Instagram and then you'll really see what's going on. And that's called real marketing. See the production? He
Absolutely.
already doing it. I see you. I'm not asleep. I
I
know
gotta
what's
stay.
going
I gotta
on.
stay in it. I gotta stay in it.
I know exactly what's going on. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Again, y'all, go ahead, make sure you follow BLAQ on his Instagram. That is the BLAQ. Did I say it? The BLAQ official? The
Yep.
BLAQ official? Did I say it right? Okay,
You
cool.
right.
The BLAQ
The Black
official.
official.
And make sure you are following, liking, and subscribing to the Plug Talk on YouTube. Make sure you're following our Instagram. Make sure you're commenting. Share your feedback. Comment. Let us know. Am I talking too much? Do we not talk enough? Is there something you really want to know? I don't know. Maybe you're a hater. Maybe you're a lover. Either way, spread the love, share it, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.